Well, concerns about water shortages in Iran have previously sent angry demonstrators onto the streets. And for 6 consecutive days now, in the oil-rich province of Khuzestan, these protests have been taking place. Authorities in Iran are blaming the water shortage on what they are describing as a severe drought, saying that precipitation levels in the region have fallen by up to 50% in the last year. But demonstrations complaining about the water crisis have turned violent, and state media in the country are reporting that on Wednesday, a police officer was killed, bringing the total number of deaths in the clashes up to 2 people. But in Khuzestan, for months now, citizens have been complaining that Tehran and the Iranian government have been leaving them behind. The region is home to an Arab minority, and you have lawyers such as this one on Twitter who say that the water crisis is because Iran has failed to effectively deal with the illegal theft of water from certain river forks. And you have a number of people on social media using hashtags like #KhuzestanisThirsty to draw attention to the crisis and also to the protests. You also have allegations that the Iranian authorities have been invoking a harsh crackdown on these demonstrations. And a letter signed by 130 people, posted by the human rights activists in Iran group, has said that you have a certain number of people complaining that what they're calling the acts of violence from the state against the people of Khuzestan. So complaints against Iran, but this is also coming at the same time when the government is dealing with an increase in COVID-19 cases. And there are also concerns about the economy because Iran is still suffering after the United States decided under former President Donald Trump to unilaterally withdraw from the Iran nuclear deal. So Stefan, these protests in Khuzestan province in Iran are only compounding further misery that the country is facing.